today I'm gonna be making some chicken chipotle and Mexican rice. I'm gonna show you guys what I use, how I make it. It's very easy and super delicious. So let's get started. For the chicken chipotle, we have our chicken breast, which is boiling right now because we're gonna be shredding that chicken. We also have some rice for our Mexican rice. So I found this seasoning, which is super good, which is gonna be for the chicken. This, I use it for the rice. I love garlic. Garlic is one of my main ingredients. I love to put a little bit of lemon on my rice. It gives it a really, really good taste. So this is the chipotle peppers that we're gonna be using, and we're gonna be using some sour cream, for the sauce, which is gonna be delicious. And we're also gonna be using the broth from the chicken for the sauce. Meanwhile, we have our chicken boiling. I put a little bit of olive oil. This is gonna be for the rice. We're gonna let that heat up for a little bit, for a few minutes. Okay, so for the rice, I don't really ever measure just because I kind of know how much I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna use this much, kind of cover it. And we're gonna let it get a little bit brown, get it toasted in there. You can tell it's already hot. Make sure it doesn't get burned, so you have to be occasionally moving your rice around. And it actually already smells really good, and it's just the oil and the rice. So while my rice is getting a little bit of golden brown, I forgot to mention that we need some onion, and I love to cook with purple onion. It's my favorite. It has a really, really good flavor. So there it is. It's kind of getting golden brown. So we're gonna throw the onion in here. Just make sure you cut them small. That doesn't have to be a lot, just a tiny bit, just so it can give it some flavor. So I put some of the onion in here, and it was just a tiny bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. And my rice is getting nice and golden brown. Okay. So now that my rice is nice and golden and brown, I'm gonna add a little bit of water so it can start boiling. You like that sound? That sound means that it's gonna be yummy. It's gonna be very good. So I'm gonna leave it like that for a few minutes just to let it boil with the onion. And then I'm gonna add some of the broth that I boiled the chicken with. That's gonna be our next step. Now that my chicken is ready to be shredded, remember to keep that chicken broth because we're gonna use that for the chipotle sauce, and we're also gonna use it for our rice. So how I shred my chicken, because there's no other way, I don't have a blender, so I grab it with the the tweezers, and then with the fork I just kind of like pull it, and it's just very easy. It takes a few minutes. So right here we have another pan where I'm gonna put the chicken, where I'm gonna make the chicken. I'm gonna let it get a little bit hot, not too hot, because we don't want to burn it. Add a little bit of olive oil, not too much, tiny bit. And then I'm gonna let it get hot. Meanwhile, I'm still shredding that chicken. I'm gonna add garlic. I'm gonna add the seasoning and salt, and that's how I'm gonna make my chicken. And then we're gonna go into the sauce, okay? Remember to add some of that chicken broth to the rice. It's gonna give it that amazing, amazing flavor. And let it boil some more. After my chicken has been all shredded, now we put it in here, in this pan. We're gonna add some garlic and some seasoning. And then we're gonna add the sauce after. Let's add the garlic. We'll just, spread it all over. Spread it with love. Because food with love tastes delicious. So to that we're gonna add some salt. Not too much because the sauce is gonna have some salt, and a little bit of seasoning for the fullest sauce. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna keep adding a little bit of more chicken broth. So now I'm gonna add this caldo de tomate con sabor de pollo because we're making pollo. So this gives it a really, really good flavor. And this is our red Mexican rice. Seems like I put a lot, but honestly, it's delicious. You kind of know how much to put in there. I like it to be very flavorful. I love my food with flavor. Okay guys, so for the sauce, I just opened my sour cream and my chicken peppers. Not chicken peppers, chipotle peppers, sorry. So we're gonna add, let me open this all the way. So my husband doesn't like super spicy food. So we're gonna add 2. That's just to begin with. We're gonna add 3. Oh, it smells amazing. We're gonna add 4 peppers, and then we're gonna add a lot of sour cream just because it gives it a lot of flavor. And then remember, we're still adding the chicken broth. That's gonna be amazing. This is just to make it creamy and not spicy. Also remember to add some salt. So remember our chicken broth that was still left. So 2 scoops, 2.5 in there, and then we're gonna mix this together. So now this, look at that sauce. That looks amazing. Now we're gonna throw our sauce in here, which I'm gonna make. Now you gotta taste it because sometimes it can be like super spicy, or it needs a little bit of more of the chipotle peppers. Oh my god, it's perfect. So it seems like our rice is ready. Oh, and I have to put a little bit of lemon. Just a tiny bit. So we're all done. Our rice is cooked and our chicken is done. Thank you so much for watching my show, my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.